Hello everybody. I hope you're all doing alright. I hope you guys had so far a good start into the week. Today we're gonna check out, after we checked out the New Year's event for on Zendelstone Zero, we're gonna check out the New Year's event in Genshin today and see what they have done over there. So let's just jump right into it. There we go. I don't remember the audio settings for Genshin right now. I gotta readjust it. If I notice that something's wrong. Jesus, my shoulders are killing me. I didn't expect to get such a muscle ache just from going to the gym once again. Okay, ooh, I got some rewards. Thank you very much. Let's see. Springtime charms. At least I think that's the New Year's event, otherwise I wouldn't be able to explain what's up with it. And it looks to me like it. Let me see. Yeah, the lantern ride. The lantern ride was always when it's New Year's celebration, as far as I remember. Oh, there's a face we know, but without voice.
Look, it's Hu Tao!
At least I think it was
She
without
looks kind of
voice.
troubled. Shall we go say hi?
That's a good idea.
Hey! Stop right there, heroes!
Oh, it's been a while since we've seen her.
What the? Oh, Xiangling! I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite! Hope I didn't scare
Happy
ya.
lantern ride to you too.
Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu Tao. I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now, or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so
Oh, so
used to her
that's what's up with
uniform that
it.
she's hesitant to try it on.
Ah. So she's shy.
Ooh, what kind of outfit is it? A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space.
Oh. So she's thinking about
I've tried
something.
asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon. Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
But you've never seen her town like this before. What could it possibly be? Just then, you feel something cool against your face. Someone has crept up behind you and is now covering your eyes. Who could that be? Yes, who? Oh. Nice rhyme. Happy Lantern Ride Director Who? Oh, actually no voice, dang it. Ah, wonderful. You still remember my voice. That means you must have missed me a lot, and she has a new outfit on. Very nice. Happy Lantern Ride.
Wow, Hu Tao! Is that a new
Why
outfit?
no
It looks
voice?
great!
Double thumbs up, let's go. Thanks to Xiangling. Apparently it was custom made by a designer from Fontaine. I hope it didn't put you out too much.
Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off.
Lucky.
So it was no trouble at all.
I wonder if we know that tailor. Well, that's good. Thanks again, Xiangling. You have exquisite taste.
Oh, stop! I'm just glad you like it.
So, Hutao, what's been bothering you? Huh? Why would you ask that? Is it the tone of my voice? Not as sweet and melodious as you're used to?
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu Tao, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try.
Alright. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. I promise. It's just I've been struggling with a work-related thing.
Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
Uh-huh. So, you see, it's a part of my duty as the director. Besides, it's Lantern Ride. I don't want you worrying about me when you're supposed to be enjoying the festival. So relax. Everything will be a-okay. Cause Director Who will find a way.
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Good question. What's the problem? Yep, it's a doozy. I feel like I've been banging my head against a brick wall. Oh, let's go get never kitchen. There we go. She'll know what to do.
Huh? You think Kuching would be able to help?
No, she can at least teach you how about work-life balance.
Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do.
Can't wait to see those.
Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us. Yeah, take some time
Let's
to
have
relax
some fun.
and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time.
I'd love to, but I'm afraid I have a meeting to get to. A real meeting. I'm not just making excuses.
Aw, really? You sure
Oh,
you
man.
can't get out of
Bummer. How about this? You guys go on ahead, and I'll meet you at the fair when I'm done. Sound good?
Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course.
Ooh, count me in. I could never turn down Changling's cooking.
Me neither.
Yeah, she's a
Paimon's
great cook.
drooling already.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Hope your meeting goes well, Hutao. Don't worry about me. Get yourselves to the fair. I'll join you as soon as I can. Oh. Lewis celebrates, and 8 adepts face a little... Oh, so the adepts have a problem? Face a hidden calamity. Let's check out the street fair. I wonder what this calamity will be. Or if it's really a calamity or not, something jokingly that they see as a calamity. I guess that's something we have to find out. There we go. Oh, look who's there. I'm pretty sure I've seen her before too. This is the custom gift and another no voice. This is the custom gift envelope store. You can pick your preferred design, leave a custom message, and hand them out to friends and family. If you're interested, Madame Lamia, please take a look.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little
Oh,
different
right,
from
she's a
regular
new
Mora.
character. That's right. These are special edition fortune coins issued by the coinage office. There are 12 designs in total, each engraved with motifs from the Guyan sigils that represent different blessings. Take this one for example. This
The sign of
is-
Vice Ravana! Yes,
Oh, she knows
originally
it.
an exorcism sigil, widely
Oh.
used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky
Interesting.
charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just
Oh,
got a
don't
little
worry.
carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong.
None taken, Madam Lan. Really, it's my honor to meet a member of the historic Lan lineage. Your ancestors hailed from the 12 tribes of Genuale and were renowned for their proficiency in the mystic arts.
You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider
Oh,
ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
ma, there's no need to be humble. Your knowledge of the Guyane sigils is very impressive. A rare find in the Lyra harbor of today. True or not, you do your ancestors proud. And given your level of erudition in this area, I may find myself requesting your help in the future.
Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhong.
Oh,
Ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
and I guess we get introduced now. Ah, Eve, Paimon, and Shenling too. Was just thinking about you this morning, wondering if I'd get to see you during the festival. Well, I hope you're keeping a reasonable work-life balance this year. Aw, don't even go there. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has had so much to do with this lantern ride. Oh, before I forget, everyone, this is Madame Lanyan, master craftswoman from the Genuelle Artisan Association. She kindly agreed to help the Ministry of Civil Affairs with this year's street fair. In a short while, you'll get to see her work.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lun.
Can't wait to see her work then. Madame Lan, allow me to
The
introduce...
Traveler, her buddy
Oh.
Paimon, and
She knows
Xiangling.
us.
Hello.
It seems like you're getting carried away again, Madame Lan.
Oh, sorry.
Aw.
Interrupted again, didn't I?
It's totally okay.
It's just quite exciting. Meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
No.
Oh, I beg to
don't think
differ.
so.
The first meal
You're
I
great
ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about.
Everybody feels like that, I think. Hello, Madame Lang. Nice to meet a master craftsman.
Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
It's still neat. I'm sure anyone who's seen your work would disagree. Speaking of which, I'm sure you'd like to see it. Why don't you come with me and I'll show you? Let's see it. Where to go? This direction. It always looks so nice in Liyue with Lantern Ride. So fancy, everything decorated. Ooh, nice corner we got here. Here it is. This is a game for the street fair, where you duel with rattan figures. Rattan is called Immortal Combat. There are 8 rattan figures in total, and thanks to some ingenious design work, they can move around on their own. Madame Lam took inspiration from the legend of the 8 adepts. Astonishing, isn't it?
Sounds amazing! But
So
what
we
are
can
the
play
8 adepts? Are they like adepti?
They're not actually adepti, but 8 legendary people said to have had adeptus-like abilities, which earned them the title of the 8 adepts.
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
For some reason it kinda rings a bell. They were only around for a short time, It was 2 or 3 thousand years ago, so the stories aren't nearly as well known as those of the actual adapter. Also, did you notice this year's Ming Chao lantern when you arrived in the harbor?
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yes. It is said that during the Archon War period, there was a divine mountain lure with a giant tree on its summit. A tree who was also a god named Tao Du.
Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The
Oh,
sanctification of Tao Du. So Tao Du is the giant tree?
and this tree was also a god? Correct. Back then, people thought that behind Tao Du was the realm of the dead. If you committed grave sins in life, your soul would be unable to pass beyond the tree and into the afterlife.
Even today, in my hometown, people
Interesting.
still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taudu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
Yeah, I can see that. When the Archon War arrived, Tao Du was dragged into the fighting, disturbing the realm of the dead. The boundary between life and death became blurred, and death began to encroach on the realm of the living.
No. And then what?
What
That's where
happened?
the sanctification of Taudu comes in. The
Ah.
8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis and laid down a great magic array to purify Taudu.
I see. Exactly. After that, Tao Du remains sank into the ley lines and became a border, separating the living of Lyra from the dead.
Wait. The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
Ah.
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
No, we
Those
can't say
8
for
adepts
sure.
must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
If I
Oh.
remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianshan one, and...
Right, the 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Taodu. Collectively,
see.
the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human.
I know one of the hermits was Windreader, said to be the founder of the ancient art of Kimen divination. If I'm not mistaken, he hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Wei. His descendant became the Lan clan and kept the art of Kimen divination alive. Madame Lan, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my
Oh.
personal knowledge of Cheeman divination is very patchy.
The second hermit's story is somewhat more amusing. He mastered the art of fishing with a rod and line and became known to the people as the Unilai Angler. The art of fishing with a rod and line. Kinda impressive without bait. You may have heard of Unilai swordsmanship, which is the style I trained in. Both that style and its more ancient variant have their origins in the Yunnan angler rod wielding technique.
Seriously?
That's
Did
indeed
Jincho tell
funny.
you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel. So
That's
what
true.
about the third hermit?
That would be the Wuwang kid, also known as Old Man Wuwang. The story goes that he always presented himself in child form. As a hermit, his expertise lay with Qiang sigils, with Qihang, which he used to catch demons, heal disease, and protect lives from the encroaching presence of death. The Wangsheng funeral parlor should be best acquainted with this story, since their founders were said to have studied under the Wuwang kid. Oh, so Hu Tao would know something about it. They were just ordinary people like you and me. But when faced with mounting disasters, they used what strength they had to guard the border between life and death. Fortunately, they were aided by their knowledge of a secret art, which the funeral parlor still practices to this day. Oh, Tao might really be able to tell us
So
something about
it's
it.
true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard from Hu
Interesting.
Tao that she is a flaming staff handed down by her forebearers. Apparently, it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh,
No, I don't
you
think
probably
so.
haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Oh.
Okay, well, these Song hermits sound pretty legit. How about the two sages and the
Wait
three
a second.
beasts? What's their story?
Now that I'm thinking about it, when did Hu Tao change her clothes? Like, she was pondering about stuff outside. We saw her. We talked with Changling. Suddenly, hands in front of our eyes, she's behind us with the clothes. Did she like run inside the building, change clothes, got outside, and then somehow got behind us? I have a lot of questions. One was Sage Shu, a master of gourd crafts, and the other was Sage Jian, an expert in bronze mirrors. Very little information survives on these two. All we know is that they practice the secret art of Lianshan, earning them the title of the two sages of Lianshan.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
Oh. As for the three beasts, they retreat to Mount Taodu, hence the three beasts of Taodu. As the title suggests, those three were not human.
So, what were they? Monsters or something?
They were... Ganyu?
Huh? All three of them?
3 Ganyus. Happy Lantern Ride, everyone.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Ganyu's here.
Ganyu no
Okay.
voice, why? Happy Lantern Ride, Ganyu. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Of course not.
Why no voice? Please. I want the voices back. What is it? Ningguang's back? Yes, the others have arrived too. Got it, thanks. My apologies, everyone, but I've got to go. Ganyu and I have some important work to attend to.
Aw, what? Not
Come
you
on,
too?
come on, maybe we can do
Seems
something
like
with Lam
everyone's busy with work.
Jim. You know what it's like. The festival season is upon us, so it's all systems go at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Don't worry, everything's fine. Yes, you should focus on enjoying everything that the street fair has to offer. And if you find anything is not to your satisfaction, we will welcome your feedback. Bye for now, everyone. Bye bye. I hope we see each other again. Wait. Oh, 1 second, can you? What is Steve? Oh, what is it? Don't forget to take breaks. Look after yourself.
The traveler's being especially
Yes.
nice today,
Can
checking
you
in on everyone's well-being.
Care about your health.
Well, what other option does she have? It's not like she can drag them away from their desks and force them
That's
to have
true.
fun against their will.
Yeah, you have to work. Sadly. Thanks for your concern. We will be sure to take care. And I hope you do the same. Bye bye. Arrivederci. Auf Wiedersehen.
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangshang funeral
Oh
parlor.
man, getting left alone.
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Oh.
Not at all. I'd love to.
Ooh, let's go.
What
We're
a
not
nice
being left
surprise.
alone.
Perfect. Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor?
Alright, let's check for her then. Onward we go. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. I'm overloaded. So there's a big things, small things. The Ministry of School Faith will place various festive toys throughout Liyue Harbor during the lantern ride. Visit these toy locations and increase your festival travel journal progress to redeem the corresponding rewards. In the Lamplit Entertainment menu, you can check on the location of each festive toy within Liyue Harbor. Use normal attacks to activate fortune coins and cause them to rotate. Target them correctly to increase your festive travel journal progress. Visit sightseeing scopes to catch a glimpse of sights so far. Successfully view these extraordinary vistas to increase your festive travel journal progress. Use attacks to activate launch tubes and cause them to stop rotating to increase your festive travel journal progress. When the launch tubes, which have stopped rotating, point towards specific pictures, they can even fire off the corresponding fireworks. If you can cause the launch tubes to display 4 identical pictures at the same time, something interesting could happen. Oh, okay. I'm curious. This one seems easy to get to. Oh, a launch tube set up by the Ministry of Surface. You've heard that it must be operated in a special manner. It must be right down here. Oh, there. In a special manner, so I take it. Got to.
Brain fog.
Oh, okay, I see. Nope, that's the wrong one. Dang it. Can I reset it? Please? No, that's the wrong one again. Yeah, at least I got 2 out of 4. Can I redo it? Ah, okay, I can redo it. In this case, let's just do it like this. Bunny. Bunny. Wait. No! Shit. Wait, I attacked both at the same time, bro. Nice. Okay, let's start again. No. Oh, I cannot. Oh, I attacked both again. Maybe I should switch to a small weapon. Right. Maybe this time it works out. There we go. All at the same time. Let's go! Ooh, very nice. Does that mean I did it? Did I do the deed? Yes, I did. Okay, so there's a sightseeing scope right over here. Somewhere. There. Okay. Oh. Wait. Did I just have it? Just like this? Ooh. Also, the guy just chilling up there. Let's see, did I do it? Yes, okay. Yes. You know what, let me do this stuff, small stuff first. It's easy. Let's see. So there's one up there. So I think it's up there. No, I think it's something else. Yeah, what is it? Ah, there. A coin, right. just have to do that. Let's see, where are those Latin figures? Quest. Oh, I can also click on them. Please, 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 let this kill. Yes, I have to handle these, settle smoothly. I'd still like to hang out with Granny though. Oh, wait, there we go. I wish everyone good health, good fortune, good meals, fine appetites, and much happiness in the coming year. Let's see. Oh, what's over there? Let's do another show and make it a big one. Nice. Wait, where do I see the coins then? Oh, okay, it's just saying that I visited one, good to know. This direction. Ah, there we go.
Are these lanterns?
Yup.
Nope. They're toys that shoot
Oh,
fireworks.
right.
New to this year's festival. You should try them, Paimon.
New motive obtained.
Whoa, it's beautiful.
Alright, let's see. Heart is after the slime. There we go. Nice.
Look, there are fireworks for each of these 4 designs too.
Oh, there's another coin. Long. And up there's another spot. Yeah, am I already the right height, or do I have to get higher? I think I have to get higher. Actually, I'm not sure anymore. There. Oh. Oh, cute. New motive. And there's a coin. Yes. And there's another one up here. Oh, who's that? Amber, I did not expect to see her here. I wonder what she's saying. Oh, where should I go next? This whole place is so lively. Emma, this gift envelopes is for you. Oh. Whoops. Oh, I can make when I'm I don't really have that much stuff. It's there we go. There you go. Wow, a gift envelope. Thank you. I heard the people of Liu exchange them during Lantern Rider's blessings. It's beautiful. I'll take good care of it. Are you here for the festival specifically? I sure am. Jean said we worked really hard this year. She thinks we all deserve a break. So she set up a rotating calendar for us to take time off. Ooh, that's nice. Eula and I got our turn the last couple of days, so we came to Leo Harbor as soon as we heard about the festival. No lack of hustle and bustle. More fun things to do on the streets, huh? Yep. We spent a lot of time roaming around the city. We just split up so we could go get souvenirs for everyone at the Knights of Favonius. I bought a ton of stuff. A fan for Jean, a teacup for Lisa, kite for Clee. Oh, and this for you. Grilled tiger fish. It's super delicious. Here, try some. Just bought it, so it's still warm. Oh, yummy, thanks. Hurry, before it gets cold. I'm gonna keep shopping, okay? Fan, teacup, kite. What am I missing? Alright, jewelry. Oh, jewelry. I wonder who's that for. Nope. Good to know that Eula's also roaming around here somewhere. Okay. It's festive fever. Oh, so we get Lanyan. I see, I see. Oh, that's a cute outfit. Lamplit raiment. So far I don't have any festive fear. Alright, let's see. Where was down there. Thank you for that, thank you for that, and we finished the first thing. Mortal combat, right. Oh. You can also initiate gift envelope creation yourself, decorate them with various motifs. You can give them complete envelopes to your companions and also to other players, or exhibit them publicly on a celebratory board. Gift envelopes that have been placed in the public exhibition board can be viewed and searched for by other players. Envelopes that have been made public can be switched to non-public view at any time. Gift envelopes that can be given to your companions or to other players. Okay. Giving envelopes to companions will award you special auspicious motives. I noticed. Oh, I actually have gifts. Oh, Shenny. Dear Eve, I'm not well versed in the writing of gift envelopes. The master told me that I need only offer the recipient my heartfelt blessings. As I was reading a book that Genhsin lent me a few days back, I came across a few lines that I liked very much. So I copied them down to offer to you. Winter wanes, and away drift the lanterns of spring's inception. The land beneath bathed in lush green hue. How does one part with such tender sentiments? Finest silk threads, boundless as the ocean waves. Oh, I thought it was second page. Alright. Most esteemed Eve, that disciple of mine spent 2 whole nights outside gazing upon it at the moon, up at the moon, and all for the sake of writing a single gift envelope. When I urged her to drink some tea, she very nearly ended up drinking the ink before instead. Oh. Somebody was pretty distracted, I would say. Honestly. In any case, since she has written hers, I too shall write one for you. Word of the tireless struggles and myriad hardships that fill your days has reached one's ears. Yet the lantern rite has come around once more, so set aside your worldly burdens for a moment and soothe your spirit with a few idle cups of tea. Should any dare to trouble you, come sit before the gate of one's mountain abode. Then we shall see who still has the audacity to disturb your response. Oh, very nice. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, actually quite. Oh, those two. This is still locked. I see. Good to know. You can send one gift envelope to a friend who has unlocked. Oh, alright. Just random friend. Here you go. Yay! Interesting. This is a swirling butterflies. Celebrates. Alright, questline. Alright. Let's continue with the questline for now. Oh, I hope she's doing alright. So, in other words, Butler, you'd like to go without the drums?
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive
Without the
time,
drums.
I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations.
Understood. What about paper effigies for burning? We can do mansions, chariots, boats, or sedans.
Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation.
Oh. In that case, How about an effigy of a silk gown? Something to please the family, but not too over the top. Does that sound alright?
It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Who.
She's a master in her works. Great. And will you be providing your own scenery cast?
Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yilong Wharf.
Okay. Gloomwood is a good choice. Flame resistant, water resistant, and insect resistant. Now, what about the morning tent and the procession? Did the family say what style they want? We can certainly keep them simple, but I wouldn't recommend foregoing them entirely. You don't want the public speculating about why the Feiyun Commerce Guild couldn't seem to afford a proper
It's
funeral.
like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshang Funeral Parlor's judgment in this area.
Oh. Very well. Then my suggestions for the tent would be sloped roofs, one with a rigid spine, 2 of them curved at the top, 36 seats, no more no less, and all with fresh silk covers. But not just any silk, they should be decorated with the Feiyun symbols. At the front, we want a moon gate, a grand preceptor armchair, and bamboo railings. Sufficiently grand, but tasteful and measured. Would this be suitable, Butland?
That sounds ideal. Oh,
It
and
does
we
sound
should
nice.
put some rugs down. Make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color.
Okay. That can be arranged. How about the procession?
Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy.
Oh,
Plain clothes will do,
okay.
as long as they're smart and all dressed the same.
I see. And the carriage?
Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques.
Okay. Any ceremonial weaponry inside?
Yes, 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners, 4 items per set.
Okay. For the gold weaponry, a 4-piece set would be the mace, battle axe, stirrup, and fist. So 2 each of those. And then we could do 2 clear passage banners. Plus 2 each of the flying tiger, flying carp, and flying turtle banners.
That will do nicely.
No, she really knows her stuff. Alright, last thing. How about the hanging banner and the portrait pavilion?
For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do 1 incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
Okay. Did you want that embroidered?
Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be?
Well, the Feiyun Commerce Guild's large and prosperous family with 4 generations living under one roof. As the founder of this family, his lordship could not be more blessed. Added to that, he has reached a ripe old age, lived a virtuous life, and is spending his final days in peace and comfort. All in all, he has lived a very complete life. In which case, I'd recommend embroidering a beds of longevity motif and a cranes and deer of youth motif to pass on his good fortune to the next generation.
Excellent! I must
Yes,
say, Director Who,
fantastic.
you really understand your clients.
Of course. Think nothing of it, huh? Miss Byron.
Greetings, Director Who. Lady Ningguang has arrived,
Secretary
and she would be
for
most
Genhsin.
grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Oh. Oh, that was quick. Alright, I'll head over in 2 ticks. Butler, my sincere apologies, but I'm afraid I have another meeting to get to.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
Fairy, can I leave you to follow up on the Fayun funeral arrangements?
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
Undertaker, interesting. And let me guess.
The Who
somehow
family
we
is
meet with-
truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's
Yes.
right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On
Makes
that
sense.
note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
I'll get
Yeah,
that
makes
to you in
sense.
due course. Oh, hello. Can I
Oh,
help
I guess
you?
we just missed her.
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
You just missed her, unfortunately.
Unlucky.
She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
Oh. Any idea when she'll be back?
She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be some time.
Yep.
If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns.
Oh, no, it's nothing urgent.
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Hmm.
This sucks. I thought Hu Tao would be done with work by
Well,
now.
this sucks. It
I
does,
guess she's
yeah,
got
kinda.
more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Why don't we go eat and come back later?
Yeah,
Paimon
I
is
guess.
getting a little hungry. But shouldn't we wait for Hu
Hu
Tao?
Tao wanted to eat with us.
It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again when she's back. Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
Madam Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should come with us.
Yeah,
Madam
jealous.
Lan?
Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Whatever works for you.
Alright, Fairy, we'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao know where we are when she gets back?
Sure. Take care, everyone.
Will you? Bye-bye.
Butler Ann?
No.
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
Oh.
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale.
I guess you know something.
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day, when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very peculiar-looking rattan figure.
Oh.
Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, it was that same rattan figure.
Oh.
There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly. The whole thing seems very sinister.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind his lordship's condition? Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Man magic in Chenyu Vale. Pendhead fortune conveyance, fate transference, and the like.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but with his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think. Sorry. Look at me rambling
Interesting
away.
accusation.
I'm sure I'm just being paranoid.
It feels more like
Please
it
forget
might
I
be
said
someone else
anything
doing
and
that.
certainly don't repeat this to anyone else.
Don't worry, Butler Ann. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor understands the importance of discretion. Client confidentiality is paramount.
Wait. So I'm going to the restaurant. time for food. So who's in the banner right now? Oh, I'm intrigued to get a Chino. Oh, what's that? Right. Oh. I want to save up.
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today.
Nope, he's not here.
Dad?
Melon! Let's go, melons!
Over here, Xiangling.
No.
Oh,
What are you doing
there he
over
is. He's over at Ying-Ar's place. Let's go say hi.
Yep. Is that guy doing alright?
Huh? Timaeus? What's wrong with him?
Oh, it's our crafting boy. Nice to see that he also took a vacation.
That scent. Oh, this is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night, and now he's gone and passed out.
Oh.
I think maybe
That's
the
not
journey
good.
took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor, so I asked Chef Mao to watch the store while I'm gone.
Oh, I see. That's why
You
he
weren't
was
gonna
there.
carry him all that way by yourself, were you? Let us help.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Ah, don't mention it. Let's just get him to the
If
doctor.
you're sure. I'm very grateful for the help.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know a thing or two about perfume.
I'm sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chenyu Vale. You can trust her.
Oh, a friend of yours then. Thank you, Madame Lan Yen. That would be a huge help.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Mhm.
Great minds think alike, Dad. Go on, get Timaeus to Boo Boo
I'm
Pharmacy.
gonna cook, she's
And
gonna
don't
watch,
forget to
and we're
come
gonna
eat
help.
when you're done.
Alright.
Thank you all.
Yep. Easy stretch. Meanwhile, you bring Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy, where Baizu takes him to the back room for examination. You're surprised to see two other familiar faces there. Oh? Oh! No voices! So many voiceless characters right now. Jeez. Let me drink something first. My throat is drying up pretty fast right now. Eve, Paimon, it's been a long time. Happy Lantern Ride. Happy Lantern Ride. Yu and Chongyun. Thank you. Here's hoping it will
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick too?
be. No, not me. Chongyun. It's alright. These are dear friends. The truth needn't be hidden from them. It's my great-grandfather. A few days ago, he didn't have the strength to get out of bed. And now, he slipped into the coma.
Oh no! Sorry to hear that.
Oh.
That sounds really
I'm
serious.
sorry, buddy. It's not looking good. We've had several doctors come and see him, but none of them could tell what was wrong. And all left, even writing a prescription.
None
Oh.
of them could figure out what it was? That
That's
seems
not good.
strange.
Yeah, well, he's over 100 years old now. Impressive body. My grandma is still like, minus this year, 3 years away from that. It's just, we're struggling to come to terms with it. Our butler came to see me a few days ago. Yeah, insisting that great-grandfather has been cursed. He urged me to go get an exorcist involved. Wait a second, is that the same butler that we met at the funeral parlor? So, I went to take a look, and inside his lordship's room there was definitely a strange chill in the air, but I'm confident it's not caused by evil spirits. Then what is it? Well, this is just a theory, but I think that it's fine, you can say. It's Fetor of Death, a sign that death is
Oh
near.
no! Xingqiu, this
Oh
must be so hard
man.
for you.
Thank you. I'll be okay. And honestly, my father and grandfather are the hardest hit by it. But we're as prepared as we can be under the circumstances. I believe my brothers already contacted the funeral parlor, and I'm here to see if Dr. Baizu can help. My father and grandfather are at home fasting and praying. Oh. Oh,
Feeling any
look who's back
better?
on his feet again. Much better. Another no voicer. I feel fit as a twiddle. I'm sure this is all because I forgot to eat
It's
breakfast.
fit as a fiddle, dear. As in the instrument, not the finger twitching.
It's nothing serious, probably just exhaustion from the long journey, then not
No,
resting
okay.
properly afterwards.
It's all my fault.
Good thing it's not something more serious then.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
How long does he have to eat the soup?
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Looks like
I mean,
Timaeus is
he's
gonna
not
be alright.
always here.
That's a relief.
Jinger says you helped bring me here. Thank you ever so much. Don't mention it.
Yinar, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baiju says he needs to rest.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lanyan waiting
Like a
too
voice
long.
like that, she get quite
Drop
the
by
soft
later when
voice.
you've got a second, so I can thank you both properly.
Dr. Baizu.
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The
Xingqiu.
situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought.
Oh. What do you mean? For real, Snake. I don't remember the snake's voice, dang it. Baizu wasn't speaking the whole truth just now. Timaeus' situation is exceptionally strange and strikingly similar to his lordship's condition. Wait, so Timaeus has the same illness as my great-grandfather?
It would appear so, although
Oh.
it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate.
Ugh. Maybe it does have something to do with what Lanyan smelled. What? Really?
Yes, significantly faster than the average person. But so far, I have not managed to determine the cause.
Oh. And not only does it mystify Baizu, even I've never witnessed such a melody. Unless, of course, it was so long ago that I have since forgotten. Timaeus is in the prime of his life, so little extra exhaustion is nothing dangerous. But his lordship is so advanced in years already. And that's terrible. So something is surreptitiously cutting years of their lives.
Cutting years off their lives. What a turn of
Oh,
phrase. That
man.
sounds horrible.
Baizu even tried using secret art on Timaeus earlier. But it was useless. This is a most stubborn disease.
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Chingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky.
Alright,
and
maybe.
speaking of Chingsa, has his lordship been there recently, Master Xingqiu?
Oh? To Qingsha village, you mean? Yes. We visit there every year during Lantern Ride to run a clinic. But this year, before the clinic had even started, they sent someone all the way here to ask for medical advice. The situation seems urgent.
And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Qingsa village during his journey. I can't help but wonder if
Oh,
there's some connection.
it does sound like it. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe great-grandfather visited some friends in Xingshe village not too long ago. My father went with him. Oh, so your father might also be having, well, whatever it is. Just as we suspected. What is it? I heard the rumor about a god's remains in Xingshe. Is that what's causing this? God's remains? Which one? Well, firstly, I read about this in a book I bought from a street vendor, so it's not the most credible source. But the book told of a hidden palace in the Xingshu mountain range called the Hidden Palace of Zhu formula. It's enchanted with 7 and 8 gates method, with which is suppressed countless evil spirits. The most revered of them being a god known as Tao Du.
Wait,
Tao
so
Du.
Tao Du's remains? That's what's causing this mystery illness?
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Qingsa village, I highly doubt that god remains are the cause.
Really? That's right. The slightest trace of God remains, and Baizu and I would surely have sensed them. Oh, that makes
Good
sense.
point. Then what could be the true cause?
That's what we have to find out.
Master
perhaps.
Xingqiu, I will head to Qingsa village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs, no problem.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be sure to let you know if I need your assistance.
Alright, buddy. Thank you for everything, Dr. Baizu.
Merely doing my duty.
Well, you take care of yourself too, Baizu.
Don't worry about me. I'm keenly
Baizu,
aware of my
Baizu.
limits.
Okay. That's very important. Because from what I remember, at least what a lot of people told that work in the doctor area, that doctors don't really watch out for their own health a lot of times. Eve, Paimon, it was good to see you, but now I must return home and relay Dr. Baiju's words to my family. I'll come with you. I want to take another look at his lordship's room. Very well. See you, buddy. Bye, everyone. And don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. In all honesty, I've never been as close with my grandfather as my father and grandfather. Given his age, he already wasn't speaking much by the time I was
Hey,
around.
come on now. We get that you don't want us to
It's
worry,
still family.
but there's no need to downplay it, alright? We should be supporting you here, not the other way around.
Yeah. Paimon's a lot smarter than I remember. I guess it's been a long time since we last met. Damn.
Paimon's always been smart.
Oh, poor emergency food. You know, recently, a phrase that Hutao always says has been on my mind a lot. Live in life, die in death. But she must be exceptionally busy these days, as I've barely seen her at all. So how about we all go for a meal together in a few days' time, when everything's calmed down? Sounds great. I am free whenever. Then it's decided. See you in a few days. Bye, buddy.
Even though Baiju ruled out
And
God
off he
remains
goes.
as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Du business. Oh, it's a shame Kuching had to disappear before she could tell us more.
Lanyan seems quite knowledgeable about
True.
it. Too.
Then let's head back and ask her. Come on, Xiangling's waiting on us too.
That's true. And then we can grab some food. Can I do shortcut? Yes, I can. Very nice. And I will also drink something really quick. Ah, much better. Oh, there's you though. Looking for bases, I guess.
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our gratitude.
Oh, you shouldn't have. I barely lifted the thing. Well, that's gotta be an understatement. I doubt you carrying me all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy by one finger. Honorary Knight, I can't thank you enough. Please, let us give you something for your efforts. Jeez.
Paimon thinks you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but okay.
Definitely.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
Alright, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest. Doctor's orders. And if you take a turn for the worse, get back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
By the way, where did Lanyan?
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She said she went to catch up with Director Hu. She told me to pass on the message.
Okay.
So she left?
Oh, so no eating together. Yinger, I'd like 3... Oh, what's this? A scent of spring under new management.
Perish the thought. Miss Yingar had to run an errand, so I'm just watching the shop until she gets back.
Ah, I see. Well, Miss Temporary New Management, could I trouble you for 3 boxes of red dust under rolling clouds?
Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though.
Correct. So you probably won't find it on the shelves. More likely hidden in a corner at the back somewhere. Would you mind digging it out?
Not at all. One moment.
You gotta find it first.
Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's used exclusively for ritual purposes.
Oh, a lady of culture, I see. That is not common knowledge.
Let me wrap this up for you.
Wait, I see you now. You're from the Lan lineage of Genuel, aren't you?
Huh? How can you tell?
Perhaps the burbs? Your happies. It's the Jade Plum Silverwing, one of the 3 immortals of Taudu. Am I right or am I right?
How did... Sorry, who are you?
Who knows? Let's just say I'm a fellow lady of culture. But alas, I am in a rush today, so I'll have to say goodbye for now. I hope we meet again soon, Miss Temporary New Management.
Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Because she's not the average perfume
Director
customer.
Hu, I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you.
Ah, so that's how she found out. Oh, I thank you, Miss Yinger. Was just procuring some perfume from your fine establishment. Your temporary replacement provided a magnificent service.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Wait, Director Hu?
Hey, we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Miss Yingar, that person you spoke to just now. Who was that?
Hu Tao, Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform with the Harmony hexagram hat?
I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival.
Yep.
Shoot!
I was face to face with her, and I had no idea. Sorry,
Damn.
Miss Yingar.
Unlucky.
Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave. Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hotel. Weird.
Yep. Maybe she'll be at the funeral parlor.
Are you going to look for her? If so, could
Oh.
you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
A rattan.
Huh? Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
Really? Just by
Yeah,
accident?
well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for some reason.
Oh, because of the
Not the kind
scent.
of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
I think it's more likely there to protect Timaus.
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
Yeah. A rattan toy. Definitely not a toy. Oh, wait. There's a coin. Upstairs. Upstairs coin. Oh yeah, she actually survived. Only got around a third of her life left though.
Hey, Miss Undertaker! Are Hotel and Madame Lan back yet?
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
I guess they went somewhere else.
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe Hotel had another appointment. Any idea where we might find them?
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance. But she doesn't keep me informed about her private affairs.
So you're saying Hotel's dealing with a private matter?
It's
Perhaps.
possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning. But recently, she's been getting here before the sun's up. She said she's had
okay.
trouble sleeping and has been dreaming more than usual.
That's not good. I gotta head to the toilet really quick. Alright, I'm back. Let us commence. One sec. There we go.
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same Hu Tao here? That doesn't sound like her at all.
I wouldn't have expected her to have trouble sleeping.
You might want to talk to our consultant, Zhongli. He's closer to her than I am.
Alright.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where could we find him?
True.
Probably
They're
sipping
always
tea
together,
somewhere, right?
basically. Or maybe just by coincidence he heard you just now and is now standing like maybe right behind us, perhaps?
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an
Oh.
opera. If you listen carefully,
So actually
you
not
might
that
be able
far
to hear
away.
it.
Now for some reason I feel like I know this voice.
Paimon here's singing! Seems like Zhongli is the only one taking it easy today. Let's go say hi.
Please, let's only have a voice. Please. Oh. Already there. I knew it, Yun Yun. Wait, is that the butler? No. Remarkable, Miss Yun. You have breathed fresh life into an old classic and, I dare say, surpassed the original. No. Why? Why are you doing this? Why no voice? You flatter me, Miss Strongly. I'm just glad my voice held out. I'm a little out of practice.
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You were as stunning as ever.
Oh no, it's
And if
it's
that was
Masa.
you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
Hey, Zhongli. Hey, Yunjin. How's it going?
Wow, Eve, Paimon. What a lovely surprise. Oh, it's been too long, old friends. Are you here for the opera?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance.
Yep.
And Miss Yoon needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
It's okay, Team Masalim. These two are good friends of mine. If they'd like to hear me sing, a few more minutes won't do me any harm.
Thanks, Yunjin. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance.
No, we are not like that. Oh, of course not. I'm guessing you're here for Mr. Zhongli then? Oh. And how might I be of assistance?
Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be?
The director is a free spirit who roams far and wide. She could be most anywhere.
Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic.
Is it something important? The thing she left behind, I mean?
That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible just in case she really needs it.
I bet Zhongli might know something about it.
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad
I guess he
rattan?
also knows what it is. Petand rattan? So you recognize this?
Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They
Wait,
say
how
his
did you
family
find
found
out?
an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom,
How did you find
and there
that
was a
out?
pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it away from me! I don't want that thing anywhere near me!
Alright, buddy.
Relax, it's fine. This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened to us yet.
That's true. Oh, sorry about that. Uh-oh. Okay, it's gone. No, my nose is still tingling. No, nothing happening? Alright. Madame Lan? You mean from the Genuine Artesian
Oh,
Association?
now that would explain a lot. The Lons of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This Pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lons of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Rex Slimos. The latter is certainly the more compelling theory. Master Liu, you appear to have been misinformed by these rumors, and also failed to notice that the Guyan sigil on this particular rattan figure.
Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli.
This is the sign of Vaisravana. Dang it. One of the 4 main exorcism sigils. A most upstanding and auspicious sign, by no means cursed. As a matter of fact, a series of fortune coins bearing the exorcism sigils recently entered circulation in Leo Harbor. I am somewhat surprised that you didn't recognize it, Master.
Yes, of course, I remember now. And thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
This makes way more sense than Madame Lan going around trying to curse people to death.
Yep. I guess the rattan figure they found in his lordship's room must have been put there by someone in his family to bring good
In
luck.
that case, there's a good chance Madame Lan also purposely left this behind to keep Timea safe and well.
Yeah, we should probably bring it back. In all likelihood, yes.
Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all. We were just worried that losing this might have ruined her plans. But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Paimon has a bad feeling about it for some reason.
Any ideas, Zhongli? The director's mind is a labyrinth I could not hope to comprehend. She probably has more things she has to think about than the rest of us
Are any
combined.
of those thoughts the kind that like keep someone up at night?
She has never mentioned that. Oh. So she never told that she has problems sleeping. But as the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, she has a solemn duty to balance the forces of life and death in Liyue. I would be surprised and even a little unsettled if she were truly as carefree as she appears. I agree. I've known Hu Tao for a while now, and for all her eccentricities, she takes pride in what she does. As a friends, we should just be there for her when she needs us. Indeed, the director's competence is the only reason I can afford to sit here enjoying a fine cup of tea and listening to the opera.
Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off, you know.
That's true. I think Mr. Zhongli just means you should have faith in Hu Tao. There's no need to worry about her so
Fair
much.
point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make Paimon feel much more at ease.
Yeah. You two ought to be out enjoying the festivities. The lantern ride only comes once a year, so make the most of it. If you're still worried, take this. Ooh, coin! What is it? A fortune coin. It has recently become customary to give them as gifts. So in the spirit of the season, this is my gift to you.
Wow, Zhongli actually left the house with
So
cash?
shiny.
Now this is a lantern right to remember.
Goodness gracious! Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Rex coin?
What?
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself.
Oh. This is simply curio picked up from a street vendor, I'll tell you. Almost certainly a replica. But I can introduce you to the vendor if you're interested.
Oh, so it's just a souvenir then? I assumed it was a family heirloom of great value.
Who is talking to? Eve, please take this. May it bring you comfort when your mind is troubled.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that supposed to work?
Well, somehow it does, I guess.
Well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you.
Oh, that's nice.
Mr. Zhongli, would you
I
mind
mean, he's
showing
right
me
next
to the
to
vendor
us
from whom you
anyways.
acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
Alright, buddy straight up wants to snack. Hey, look who's there again. Very well. The walk will do me good. Friends, may we meet again soon. By the way, I'll be performing the sanctification of Taudu on the day of the Lantern Rite. That's the one I was just practicing earlier. It's only a few days away now. Be honored if you could come and support
Oh,
me.
that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there.
Mhm.
We were actually learning about the 8 Adepts earlier, but we
Yep.
never found out who the 3 Beasts of Taudu were.
Oh, really? Well, for starters, the 3 Beasts of Taudu are also known as the 3 Immortals of Taudu. They were the lone butterfly of the Crimson Flame, the jade-plumed Silverwing, and the gold-eyed Caledon Mare. 3 auspicious beasts, all with the power to take on human form.
Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The lone butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what about the Silverwing and Celadon Mare? What kind of creatures were they?
Silverwing was a swallow, and the Caledon Mare was a white horse. Legends hold that after purifying Taudu, Silverwing and Windreader went wandering together, but the white horse retreated into seclusion. Have you ever read Moonlit Bamboo Forest? That story mentions a white horse that roamed the Jingo mountain range. A lot of people think she was the gold-eyed Caledon Mare.
Oh, cool! So, what about the
Interesting.
butterfly? What did they get up to?
The lone butterfly gave her life during the purification spell. She was the only one of the 8 to sacrifice herself in this way. Oh. Even though the 8 had remarkable power, purifying a god of Taudu's caliber was no mean feat. They had to resort to a secret art called the 7 and 8 Gates Array. The method involves obfuscating one of the gates so that evil can't escape. The lone butterfly was in charge of the gate that was chosen to be obfuscated, and so she disappeared from the world in the
Oh,
process.
that's so tragic.
Poor butterfly. But all was not lost. According to the legend, Old Man Wu Wang, another one of the 8 who looked up to her a lot, took up her mantle and kept her legacy.
Interesting. Huh. And then he taught that to the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, right? Didn't they train under him?
I mean, if I remember correctly, Hu Tao does have some butterfly theme stuff. Exactly. That's where it feels like fate came into play. After giving her life to restore order to the realm of the dead, Some chance meeting ensured that future generations continued using her method to guard the border between life and death. So although she herself disappeared from the world, her mission to protect Leo is still alive and well, thousands of years on. Anyway, that's basically the whole story of how the 8 adepts purified Taudu.
Now we finally have names for the full roster. Thanks, Yunjin.
Very nice. My pleasure. I haven't performed this opera in a long time, so I still have a fair bit of brushing up to do before I'm ready. Well, but don't practice too much, or you'll tire your voice out. Thanks, I appreciate it. See you around. And there's Changling. Greeting really quick.
Hey guys!
No way.
Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever!
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here? Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too. It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat.
Sorry.
Keep this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will.
Oh, that seems very awful. Oh no.
Here we are. I present to you Chef Xiangling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in. Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous. Sounds like you have a tough life, hey Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on.
No.
You'll never go hungry again. Ooh,
No.
now that is a tempting offer.
At least I've never charged you for a single meal.
That may be true, but you also pretty much never feed Paimon on time.
You're not my animal. You're not my pet.
I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side. Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
Nope. First thing completed. Ooh, the Rex coin. And I also got the recipe for that. Nice. The funeral parlor has no master. Eugene Terrace calls the troops. Oh? Doesn't sound very good. So let me check. I still have no fever. Nice. Wait until 2 days later. Alright, will do. Meow. That gives me the chance again to drink something. Ah, much better. There we go.
It's been
Oh, sorry, Paimon. No, Paimon, I'm sorry I did that. Oh. Dang it. Oh, that wasn't my intention.
Hey there! It's us again!
Hello, you two. I'm so sorry, but if you're looking for the director, I'm afraid she still hasn't returned.
What? What?
What? She still isn't back after 2 whole days?
Is that normal?
Not exactly, but it's not unheard of. The director is unpredictable sometimes. She's been known to disappear for up to 2 weeks.
Oh.
Okay, well, in that case, a couple of days isn't a huge deal. Hu Tao will be Hu Tao.
Yep, she's a free spirit. Oh. Hey. I spy Eve and Paimon. Man, how long's it been? Happy lantern ride.
Oh, hey, Gaming.
Gaming! Happy lantern ride, Gaming.
So, what brings you here?
I gotta make a delivery to Genhsin. It works out nicely, cause my dad's eager for me to get home for the holidays anyway. So, 2 birds with 1 stone.
A
bet
delivery from
Hu
the
Tao
Wangcheng
could be
Funeral
in
Parlor
Genhsin.
to Chenyu Vale? Is this
Yep.
for the Feiyun Commerce Guild by any chance?
Wait, what? Have you been learning fortune telling or something? How could you know that?
No. We just ran into Xingqiu a couple of days ago, so he told us the news.
Oh yeah, you scared me there for a second. I thought we sprung a leak and on the one job that we were specifically told has to be extremely hush-hush. But it sounds like you found out from another source, so we're all good. Miss Undertaker, is everything ready to be loaded up? If so, I'll do a quick inventory count and then we'll be on our way.
The goods are ready for inspection. This way, please.
Wait,
Alright.
Gaming! The last we heard, Baiju was still trying to figure out a way to help Xingqiu's great-grandfather. So, did it not work then?
Oh, the Baizu part is news to me. But anyway, the master from the Feiyun Command Guild said they just want to ship some items back home to get ahead of the situation. I guess they're hoping for the best and planning for the worst. So don't worry, there's still hope.
Gotcha. Hey, Traveler, do you think we should go see Xingqiu?
Perhaps it might be a good idea. Before you run off on a wild goose chase, Master Xingqiu is already back home in Genhsin. He and his brother made a trip together. Something about checking if any repairs are needed at the family home.
That doesn't sound promising.
Let's check in with Baizu.
Yeah, he's sure to know what's going on.
We can also tell how the tests went. Alright. Well, I'd better get moving. Next time, we're going for dim sum. I never tried dim sum, but I'm intrigued. Oh, what a
What are the
coincidence.
chances? We were just about to go looking for you.
Yeah, that is quite the coincidence, but... Most curious coincidence. I was searching for you too.
I was indeed. Traveler, there's a situation I need your help with.
Oh. Has his lordship taken a turn for the worse?
No, his condition is stable for now.
Hmm,
This
that's
is a
good.
different situation.
Wait,
It's about Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi? What's wrong with her? Has she passed out too?
She still hasn't come back from her herb gathering trip.
Oh.
It was 2 days ago that she left, and she was supposed to return the same day.
That's not good. Better
Maybe all
we look
the mountain
for
climbing slowed her
her.
down. Or maybe she got bored of work and turned it into a vacation.
No, I don't
Given
think so.
Chi-Chi's unique condition, we always make sure to write the agreed return time in her notebook.
There is also a rule in the notebook which says, not finding herbs, okay. Getting home late, not okay. But she's now over a day late, and still no sign of herbs.
Yikes! Has this ever happened before?
I doubt. Never. Hence our concern that something has happened to her. So we posted a commission at the Adventurers Guild yesterday.
But I've dealt with many adventurers in the past, and they don't always fill me with confidence. So I'm not comfortable leaving the search for Chi-Chi to them alone.
Neither am I. Just this morning, some of the adventurers were back already, saying they found a place where Chi-Chi went missing, but got spooked because it was haunted. And needless to say, they did not catch a glimpse of Chi-Chi herself.
In short, right now, you are the only person I feel I can trust completely.
Alright. Where did you send her to go herb gathering?
Wulong Hill, in the Chingsa mountain range.
Oh.
Genhsin again, huh?
Indeed.
Alright.
It's looking increasingly likely that something untoward has happened up there. I saw 2 new patients yesterday. Their symptoms were identical to those present in Timaeus and his lordship.
That's not good. We can discuss this later. Right now, we should go.
Finding Chi-Chi is the
Let's
number
find
one
Chi-Chi.
priority right now. We'll update you as soon as we can.
Thank you both. I'm counting on you.
Nepal has some intelligent troops. New Wulong Hill. A while. I think this one might be for the better teleporter. No waypoint. Can you will like those? Alright, this place. Oh. I will need this. Oh, yes. Yeah. Just gonna take one right now. There we are.
Is it just Paimon,
Oh.
or is this place creepier than ever? Paimon really hopes Chi-Chi's
Oh,
okay.
those villagers don't look normal. Something haunted or something like that? Definitely something going on with them. There we go, swiftly took care of them.
Look! It's another one of Lan Yan's rattan figures!
Oh,
Does that mean she's been here?
probably. And like the with her tongue.
Just what are they up to? Oh, Paimon's got it! They came here to go ghost hunting! The people from the Adventurers
sure about
Guild
that?
did say Wulong Hill was haunted. Hootown knows all about ghosts, and Lan Yan's rattan figures have all those witness sigils on them. So she must know what she's doing too.
Then, what happened to Chi-Chi?
One second. Oh, okay. Hear Paimon out. Chi-Chi's a zombie, so her joints are stiff. That means she can't run too fast. And so, she must have gotten kidnapped by a ghost.
A perfectly logical argument, but somehow still not very credible.
Alright then. Well, let's keep looking for clues. We'll see who's right soon enough.
Not you, definitely not you. Surprised nobody thought about cleaning this place up.
What was that sound?
Some rummage?
Ghost incoming!
Definitely not. Oh, Yelan. Another one with no voice. Hold up, it's me.
Yelan, what are you doing here? We were told this place was haunted. Well, guess it kinda was, just not by ghosts apparently.
That's right. I managed to scare off a few rookie adventurers, but it looks like you're not so easy to spook. Anyway, don't go any further. There's danger
But
ahead.
we have to find Chi-Chi. She went missing around here and she could be in danger.
I'm aware of the situation. My contacts in the Adventure Guild filled me in. I found an herb gathering basket part way up the mountain, possibly belonging to Chi-Chi. But I don't think she's here anymore.
What makes you so sure?
Because I scoured this whole place looking for clues. That's how I know that the immediate area is safe. But beyond this point, I can't be sure. So you're here to look for Chi-Chi as well? No. I'm investigating the unknown disturbance here. About a month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed an unusual spike in the number of elderly people seeking medical care in Qingshi village. Plus, they all seem to be suffering from an unknown illness.
Raju noticed that too. He's convinced that something's up in Qingshi village.
Actually, we discovered that the source of the problem isn't Qingshi village itself, but where we are now, Wulong Hill. But the village isn't far from here, and the elderly residents are particularly vulnerable, which is why they've borne the brunt of it.
Huh. The plot thickens.
I bet Tao and Lanya knew something.
Probably. If only we knew where the heck they'd gone.
I might have some idea.
Really? So where are they?
Oh? Somewhere difficult to reach. For now, you should come with me. We need to speak with Ningguang.
What? Why?
I guess she knows something too that we don't know. Don't act so surprised. I just shared top secret information with you. Surely you didn't think I would let you walk away.
You.
I'm kidding. Ningguang is well aware of the situation with Director Hu, and everything I've seen suggests that Lanyang and Chi-Chi have ended up in the same place as her. Come on, Ningguang will explain everything. Okay. Hello. Hope you're doing alright. I'm doing alright so far. Just have to drink a lot of water, cause my throat is getting dry pretty fast. Dang it. There we go. Where was I? Alright, we are supposed to meet with Ningguang. I guess I'm gonna fly down. Waypoints make it much easier to travel. Kinda reminds me of a dude who actually traveled through the whole Genhsin map just by foot. Oh, another one with no voice. In the past, I would have said, no way. I mean, I'd be happy to join you, but I'm not about to tell you my crew they won't get to go home for the festival this year. And sure says no voice. And that all goes without saying, unlike what I hope you're going to say next. Yeah, I made it myself. You sure have a way with words. Alright, fine. It's a yes. The Gate of Raid, Genhsin Forest, yeah? I'll handle it. And you could count on the great Captain Beidou to answer the call of duty. Save the compliments. Just make sure you pay my crew properly. It's Lantern Ride, so they'll be expecting 5 times their usual rate. 5 times, that's a lot. The deal is sealed and then the trap is sprung. Well, you've got me now. So what about your share? How much will that rob me of? Oh, please. Firstly, no one can rob the tea and crown. Not even me. And secondly, keep my share. It's my gift to you. Go buy yourself a new hairpin with... Oh my. Saves me a trip to the market, right? Well, that's a way of saying that's my gift. Hello there. Oh, hey, Paimon.
Ahoy there, Captain Beidou!
Yeah, ahoy. Ah, little Paimon. That bright-eyed enthusiasm is exactly what Ningguang needs. She's conscripting you, by the way. Got some real back-breaking work lined up for you.
What?
Oh my. Sorry. I gotta dash. See you around, folks. Alright. Well, you say you got a dash, but you're casually walking away. Oh yeah. Happy Lantern Ride. Thanks to you too. Oh jeez, I need to drink something again. My voice is dried out again. I would expect that my throat should get used at one point, but no. Yalangalke knows me well. She's brought you two here without me needing to say a word. Beidou said you were conscripting us? Beidou never passes on an opportunity to wisecrack at my expense. She's not exactly wrong though, is she? Eve and Paimon have actually been there before. That makes them the perfect candidates.
Been where? Where's there?
Oh. I know you're looking for someone, and I don't wish to waste your time, so I'll get right to the point. From what I understand, Director Hu Tao, Miss Chi-Chi, and Miss Lan Yan are currently stranded inside the border.
Border? The border?
Oh.
That border?
That's not good. Yes, that border. The border between life and
Whoa,
death.
whoa, whoa! When did you find out about the border? Wait, and how did you know we'd been there before?
Come
Oh,
on.
right. Literally your job to know that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Good job.
Why are you so sure they're at the border? Time is limited, so I can't go into full detail. But let me give you a brief bit of background on the current situation. 1 month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs became aware of an unusual illness affecting the elderly of Genhsin. A couple of weeks later, Director Hu came to report a potential disturbance in the border. The Ministry of Civil Affairs investigated and sure enough found an ominous presence on Wuong Hill. Then, 3 days ago, Hu Tao came to us again, this time to update us that she was now ready to go to the border and investigate the situation in full. We had agreed to meet again yesterday, but she failed to show up. That's when I sent Yalan to investigate further. Director Hu's last location was Wuang Hill. Same goes for Chi-Chi and Lan Yan. I'm about 90% sure all 3 of them are stuck in the border.
Even Hu Tao can't get out? There must be something seriously
my.
wrong.
Perhaps the remains of Tao Du are trying to escape? Now that you know the situation, are you willing to travel to the border and rescue Tao and company? Your prior experience exploring that realm makes you our best
Of
help.
course! If our friends
Yes,
are in trouble,
we're
we'll
always
help
there for our
however we
friends.
can. But there's one problem. Last time we went to the border, Hu Tao led the way. We don't know how to get there on our own.
Right. I'm guessing Ningguang already thought of that? You can seek assistance from the Conqueror of Demons at Wang Shui. He will show you the way. Conqueror of Demons?
Oh, Xiao, of course!
Oh! Yalan was preparing to travel to the border herself before you two entered the picture, so naturally he has been briefed on the situation. Understood. We will head out right away. This rescue mission is of utmost importance. Director Hu must be brought back safe and sound. Alright, consider done. Then I wait here for the good news. We got lucky. If I'd gone, I don't know what my chances would have been. But don't go putting your feet up just yet, Elan. I'm afraid I have another mission for you. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. What's the situation? The gate array. We've not found the location of the gates of life, concealment, fright, and injury. Is that it? Right? Kiching and Genyu are handling the gates of life and concealment, and Captain Beidou has agreed to take the Crux fleet to guard the gate of fright. That leaves the gate of injury. I've cracked my brains, and other than the Conqueror of Demons, I can't think of anyone more suitable for this one than you. Oh, I see. It's in the chasm. That's right. As for the remaining 4 gates, we are working to calculate their positions based on what we know of the array so far. It shouldn't take long now. When I last saw Director Hu, she said that if worst comes to worst, activating the 7 and 8 gates array may be our only option. But if you have doubts, I would like to hear them. I don't know much about this magic array, but doesn't it involve obfuscating one of the people involved? Yep. That is what troubles me too. Let's continue this discussion another time. Oh my. Well, oh wait, coin. Coin! Give me the coin! Bonk. No. Whew. My keyboard almost got turned to Japanese again. I'm curious to see how much I currently have. Coin 6. Anything special I can do with it? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, and I haven't checked out this one yet either. No. Right. Yep. One shoe in. Ciao. Where are you? We need you. Please have a voice.
Xiao, you're already here.
Please. So many without voice, it hurts. It's you two. Where's Yelan? There's been a change of plans. Do you have any idea how dangerous this mission is?
Fine. Danger's never stopped the traveler before, has it?
That's true. The border between life and death is a treacherous place at the best of times, and the recent disturbance will only make it more so. We'll face great peril at every step of the way. There are people stranded there. We have to get them back.
Exactly. Plus, we made a promise to Ningguang.
Please, go back and tell them to send Yelan instead.
What? Are we not good enough?
We are going. I would feel more comfortable sending Yelan. She's privy to a secret art practiced by her clan. Plus, she has extensive experience in battle. If anything was to happen to you.
Oh, so you're just worried for her safety.
Oh, so you're
Wait,
right.
but she has extensive experience in battle too.
That's true.
Come on, think of something.
We promised Song Li we would go.
Huh? What do you...
Yeah, we got coin.
Oh, yeah. So, this is a protective talisman that Zhang Li gave us. It even has the symbol of Rex Lapis on it. See? He said we better get Hu Tao back, safe and sound, or there will be consequences.
Paimon being a bit sassy there. Your attempts to mislead me are futile. That coin is clearly counterfeit. It carries only the symbol of Rex Lapis, and none of his...
Oh, drat! Zhang Li swindled us!
What's worrying you, Zhao? I fear the bad karma I carry would only disturb the border further. So while I can show you the entrance, I cannot venture inside.
Oh, so that's what this is about?
That's not
You're
problem,
worried that you
that's
won't be able to rescue us if something bad happens, huh? Paimon can understand, but still.
I'm not the only one you should be worried about.
Right! Hu Tao understands the border better than anyone. Without her, no one has a clue how to handle this situation.
Plus, we've been there before.
Yep, that makes us the second most experienced border goers after Hu Tao.
Yep. Indeed. Dare to trust us. Very well, then hold tight. No, we're here again.
Whoa, that was fast.
The border should be nearby.
So, do you know the spell to open the border?
No. Balancing the force of life and death has always been the Wangsheng funeral palace domain. I'm not familiar with the craft. But since the border has been disrupted, Fetor is leaking out. We simply need to find where the leak is. That will be your entrance. Evil conquering.
That was amazing! So you can see Fetter?
Fetter. With my adeptus perception, I can sense the presence of the abnormal. Whether it's feather or not, we shall see soon enough. Let's go. Oh. I'm just teleporting around then. Oh, okay, I'm in there. Oh, I think that's a trace. Oh, I have to adjust it. Okay. This direction. Oh. Let's go get them really quick. Yeet. Not gonna lie, I wish I would have Chow. There we go. Let's see. Here? No. Yes, in that direction. Ah, there. Guess we found the fissure. That's the place.
Looks like it was Fetter you saw back there after all.
As I said earlier, this is as far as I can accompany you. Or I risk doing more other harm than good. You'll be on your own from there. Oh shit. What did they say? Don't worry, we'll be okay. Lean your head in for a second. Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh. Yo! Kavirutka. Who? My eyes do.
Huh? What did you do?
Protection talisman something? Oh, I placed a witness sigil on your forehead so you can share my powers of perception. Now you'll be able to see the fetter. There's no knowing what things are like in there, but hopefully this will help. Ooh, practical. When you find them, call my name. I will open a passage and pull
Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Back in a jiffy.
you. Yeah. Don't worry, buddy. Be extremely careful. Alright. Let's get in there. The border.
Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
It's been so long I forgot how it looked, to be honest. Oh. Something unusual. Oh, T. Oops. Oh, there. No. Ah. Right over here, then. There we go. Morning, guys. Sorry to interrupt, but you all gotta go. Party's over. There we go. Ooh. Let's go, some loot.
The path ends here. Should we jump down? Isn't that how
Yeah.
we did it last time?
Pocket we ball. It does look nice here. Wouldn't mind to venture through here.
Huh. We're nearly at the end, right? How come we still haven't found them yet? Also, it's
There's
kinda
the
hard to tell that
tree.
there's been a huge disaster here. It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
Oh. Did it work? Oh.
Hey, that's one of Madame Lan's rattan figures! It just
Oh.
ran away! Let's go after it!
Wait, can I step on? Oh, okay. Hello, little thing.
Next on the agenda?
Wait, what? Am I cooked? Oh. Jeez, that thing is fast. Hello, little guy, what are you up to? Gotcha.
The rattan figure is covered in feather! How did that happen? Let's see if there are any more.
Guess I need some more. Oh, there's another feta trace. Nope.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
There we go, another little guy. There. Oh, Ganyu, are you doing alright? Oh, okay. Whew. Got me worried there for a moment. Yoink.
Why would Madame Lan leave her rattan figures
So
here?
more?
It's like she's
Hey.
using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's two, Paimon bets there's gotta be more.
Yep, for every lantern, I guess. Yoink.
We're way behind schedule.
I see you, buddy. Jeez, traveling far now, are we? There we go. That one. And that's it to do. Nope. Oh. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, I guess we're changing the realm.
Ah! What's going on? Where is this? Oh, is this what the border actually looks like now? It's horrific. Get ready
That's
to
not
jump
nice. I guess. Whee! Oh, that's deeper than I thought. Oh, good thing there was water. Whew. Yeah, otherwise I might have gotten some damage. Also, thank you for the loot. Oh, just 2/3, and then I'm finally level 60. I'm sleepy. Don't fall asleep, Chi-Chi. You've already absorbed too much Feta. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again. But so sleepy.
Focus
Oh
on my
no.
voice, Chi-Chi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole world. Even if
Oh no, we're
everyone
gonna
else
save
falls
her.
asleep, you are going to stay wide awake.
Whole world asleep. Chi-Chi awake. It was impressive. I didn't know hypnotism worked in reverse.
Even so, it doesn't really solve anything.
Oh my. Hang in there. I'm close to figuring out how to get to the exit. Want to close my eyes and dream.
Fight it, Chi-Chi. Fight it.
You have to hold on, Chi-Chi. Dream, huh? Alright, Chi-Chi, let me help you with that. Now listen closely. This is how your dream is going to go. Picking herbs in the blazing sun. Chi-Chi wipes her brow. Picking herbs. Chi-Chi. She finds a temple on a hill and goes to seek the Tao. Temple on a hill. An old priest greets her at the door. Surprise! Her name's Utao. Utao? She grabs young Chi-Chi with both hands and buries her deep underground. By Rex Lapis, she'll never be found. No, don't bury me. Help. Not so sleepy now, are you? Oh, that worked. No, wide awake with fright. Oh.
Drat! Hu Tao, we've got a problem. Somehow they've broken through my illusion.
Oh, you mean us? Monsters, you mean? Monsters?
Don't be afraid, Chi-Chi. We'll protect you.
We broke through the illusion.
Hotel, Madame Lan, Chi-Chi! Oh, thank goodness we finally found you.
What the? Oh, so it's you. It was you guys. Eve, Paimon.
You frightened me for a second. I
I'm
thought
sorry
my
about
illusion had been undone by a bunch of monsters. How did you find this place?
Let me guess. That young Kong sent you? I knew she'd act if I missed our meeting.
Wow, So Hu Tao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after her.
It's dangerous here. Time to get out.
It's not as simple as that. This place is changing constantly. Director Hu has found the exit plenty of times, but it would always close before we can get to it.
Oh.
Don't worry. We've got you covered.
Yes. Ciao. You found them? Oh, the Conqueror of Demons is coming. Why, thank you. No need. I'll open the passage. Ooh. Fancy. Monsters.
Trap! They must have sensed the new way out.
Let's get rid of them then. Let them come. It's their funeral, courtesy of Director Who. This will take me a minute
Hurry,
or so.
we gotta fend them off.
I'll help too. Oh, don't worry, Chi-Chi, we'll protect you.
Go!
Oh, so oh, we just get all the trial characters now. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay. So that's how she works. Can I get back up too?
Dancing in the wind.
Oh, that was a lot of damage. She got an interesting weapon, I have to say that.
Closing in.
Ooh, it took some damage, that's not good. Okay. Whew. We managed. And I would say we get out.
You see, Xiao? Told you we'd be fine.
Paimon is the only one. No, wait. Paimon and Lanyan are the only ones speaking here. I'm glad you made it out.
Excuse me, sir. But are you the legendary conqueror of demons?
Why, yes, he is. You may spare the formalities. Is everyone okay? We're alright, but Chi-Chi absorbed a little too much feta. Start from the beginning. What exactly happened? I was picking herbs. Then I saw a hole. I tried to block the hole, but instead I fell
There's
in.
clearly something special about
Oh.
Chi-Chi. If I'd absorbed that much fetter, I don't think I'd still be around to tell the tale.
Well, she is per se not alive. Chi-Chi's condition is sadly unique, but regardless, it was still a risky
Well
call.
then, let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy, shall we?
Yeah, maybe Baiju can help a bit. I'll take her. Your work is still not done, so you should return to Ruring Terrace.
Oh, true. We shouldn't keep
Right.
Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a hot spring by this point, right?
I highly doubt
Okay,
it.
well, we can discuss that later. Let's just head back.
Alright, let's get back. I guess I gotta spawn up there again. There we go.
Ningguang! Ningguang! We got everyone back safely!
Yep. Impressive work, Eve. You were even quicker than expected.
Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Yujing Terrace, but you seem as calm as ever.
See? And you thought she'd be hopping around like a slime. If I can't trust you, then I really don't know who I can turn to. My apologies, Lady Tianquan. I promise I'm not usually late for appointments, let alone by a whole day. Hope you can understand. No apologies necessary, Director Who. It was my mistake letting you go to the border by yourself. Don't say that. Even I didn't think the situation would get this bad. How bad is this bad? I'd like to know too, how dangerous is the situation we face, and how does it compare to previous cases? Way worse. Like way worse.
Huh? So this isn't the
Oh
first
my.
time? I've never heard of this happening before.
Well, don't forget, the border isn't part of the natural landscape. It's more like an old house that's gradually falling apart. So it requires maintenance every once in a while. Sometimes every few centuries, something every other decade or so. And of course, that is the responsibility of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In the past, though, the worst it got was a few small fatter leaks. That's an easy fix with our secret art. It burns it all away, no problem. But this time is different. Inside the border, it's like the whole world has been turned upside down. Do you have any idea what the cause might be? Not so far, no. Maybe it's the abyss? I doubt it. I haven't found any traces of abyssal activity.
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar, but not exactly the same.
I don't think it's the abyssal
Is
order.
Leela's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan?
Ah, yes. I've heard a little about the crisis there. But as far as I understand, the Night Kingdom is a true realm of the dead, while the border is more of a boundary world between life and death. Yep. It's a demarcation line. Life on one side, death on the other. So if the border fails, souls will pour out and the whole thing becomes a chaotic mix of life and death. Just like what happened all those millennia
No
ago.
wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
It's a symptom of death encroaching on the world of the
Then
living.
what should we do now?
Oh man, this seems pretty dire. Burning away the fetter don't do any good. Because the issue and the border is the border itself. Lady Tian Quan, any progress on the 7 and 8 gate method I mentioned last time? Yes, we've deduced the location of 4 of the gates, and we should be able to pinpoint the rest of the area before long. Whoa, already? The Tian Quan doesn't mess around. Several strokes of luck were involved. Our nation is blessed with good fortune.
Wait a second. That Gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctification of Tao Du?
Yep. That's the one. You've seen the state of the border. I can't think of any other way to fix it besides a complete do-over.
Do-over? You mean make a whole new border?
No, not the whole border. Just the part that's been giving us grief. Which is just as well reconstructing the whole thing would be much more difficult. What is the 7 and 8 gates method? The 8 gates refer to 8 keynotes in Lewis ley lines. Life, death, repose, concealment, initiation, terrain, fright, and injury. They can be used to direct the ley line's energy.
And the 7?
That's the requirement for activating the array. The array master will select one gate from the 8 to subdue evil, cutting off its exit path by using the ley line's power to obfuscate themselves.
What do you mean, obfuscate?
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again, taking the banished evil along with them.
So someone has to die for this to work?
Yep.
You can't seriously be considering this.
No, don't worry. That's the traditional interpretation, where people just assume that because the lone butterfly sacrificed herself. But let's not forget they were purifying a whole god. As bad as things are now, it's still a far cry from what they had to deal with. Besides, the border isn't completely ruined. so we're only fixing one part of it. If you ask me, as long as the Array Master can withstand a huge blast of matter, they'll be just fine. Oh, do you have any proof to back up this statement, Director Who? My proof is that I know the most about life and death out of everybody here. Unless anyone wants to dispute that. I believe that no. No one? Okay, good. Looks like we're all in agreement. In that case, we can plan our next step as soon as the Tianquan has found the remaining 4 gates. Director Who? Something to add, Lady Tianquan? No. There's something else that I'd like to ask about. But it might not be my place to do so. If you do not wish to answer, then please pretend I never said anything. Yeah, sure, what is it? Do you believe that today's border crisis could have anything to do with the Wang Hill disaster from over a decade ago?
Huh? There was a disaster at
What's
Wuwang
that?
Hill? What happened?
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives, and all the survivors moved away. But that doesn't explain how Wuwang Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Maybe there was more to it.
Phew. No, Lady Tianquan. I don't think those two events are related. Excellent. Well, that puts my mind at ease. Everyone, let's meet here again in 2 days. We should know the location of all the gates by then. Alright. Well, I've still got a lot of preparations to make, so I'll be heading back to the funeral parlor now. Alright, bye-bye.
Sounds good. If we're all done here, I'd better get going too.
Wait,
Alright.
Long Yan. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family first. I want to let them know I'm fine. And I also have some questions I want to ask them.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
Neat. Nope. Alright. Whoop. Oh, wait. Coin. Nice. No clue if this will do anything for me anymore, but I'm still doing that.
Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. I literally just posted my letter.
Wow, that's indeed part-timing.
Anyway,
that's perfect.
Back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some kind of mysterious magic.
Well, yeah. Aren't the Lons of Chen Yu Vale all experts at Qi-men divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Qi-men arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Wind Reader is listed as one of our ancestors in the genealogy. But my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Qi-men he knew was a few parlor tricks.
Oh.
Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. But I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and crafts.
I see.
So why exactly did you come to look for Hu Tao?
Because Grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's readings suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live.
Oh.
It gave Grandpa quite a fright. Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street fair.
So I figured I might as well drop by the funeral parlor to see what Director Who might know about all this. Oh. Wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they?
Yeah,
The
they
longevity
were.
readings were affected by the border crisis, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the answer, because they can fix it. It's certainly looking that way. Apparently, every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are the only ones in the know.
I have another question. What's the deal with the rattan figure?
Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Ying Art Shop. It's actually a product of genuine Chiman art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil to absorb inauspicious energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to
I
harm.
see.
I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. You're more than welcome to keep it if you like. When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. So I made a rattan figure and gave it to the young master there. Later on, I also sensed something similar around Timaeus, so I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring. Then I followed Director Hu to Wuwang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Chi-Chi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice, and she seemed to be blocking something from coming through. When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was the border. We wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Hu. She'd lit some incense, and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff. But there was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside. Thank goodness you came to our rescue.
Yeah, thank God for Chao.
Whew, what an ordeal. Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on. Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the border? Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family.
Oh, I see.
She's been practicing the Chiman arts since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home.
Questions about the 7 and 8 gates method?
Wow! Good guess.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I want to know for sure whether sacrificing one of the participants is a necessary part of the method or not. I figured... Huh?
Oh shit.
But Hu Tao already told us it won't come to that. She said we just need to make sure the person can withstand a strong blast of Feder. I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. I haven't known Director Hu for long, but I get the sense that she prefers to keep the truth bottled up sometimes. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics, but she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private thoughts. It's like she's already got a plan, and is keeping it to herself.
I mean, she isn't telling everything, definitely. I mean, not even Zhongli knew everything.
You mean, you think she lied to us? I wouldn't call it lying.
I hope it doesn't mean that she's going to sacrifice herself.
Remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade ago?
No, she went silent.
Yep. Hu Tao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
Do you know anything about what happened back then in Lanyan?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, the ceremony was hosted jointly by two former directors of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, namely Hu Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh.
Oh, really? Hutao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to the story, huh?
Yeah, but since she brushed
Interesting.
it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
I guess we should go talk to it ourselves.
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she sets us out?
Then that's a choice. All we can do is try.
Alright, let's go find her and take it from there.
Alright. But where might she be? Probably at a parlor. Yep. Alright. Okay. That was an interesting... I don't know what that was, but it was interesting.
Oh!
Hey, Paimon, what's up? We haven't spoken in 5 minutes and you're missing me
Yep,
already?
so we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now?
Something so amazing you wouldn't believe it. But I'm not showing you. Why? Is this a secret photo of me? Seriously though, you probably shouldn't joke about that. You don't want to jinx it. Jinx it how? Well, the people in this picture keep appearing in my dreams lately, and none of them are around anymore, so keeping you out of the picture is probably for the best. Alright, I'll quit joking around. Here, take a
Huh? Wait, are they?
Oh. Father and Grandpa. Yeah, my dad and my grandpa. Without this picture, I'd probably have forgotten what my dad looked like by now. When he passed, I was still too young to understand what was going on. Oh no. Everything I know about my dad, I learned from my grandpa. So, what happened to him? There was a border incident on Wuong Hill about a dozen years ago. My dad tried using the art of Homer to burn away the fetter, but he slipped up and suffered a lethal exposure to it. He died on the
That's
spot.
awful.
Oh.
So, is that what made Wulong Hill the way it is today?
Yep. His mistake didn't just cost him his own life. It took most of the village out and left lasting changes on Wuhan Hill itself. Thankfully my grandpa managed to deal with the fallout. But that's not to say he escaped unscathed. He didn't even make it to 60 before he passed. Oh. So your grandpa was affected by the incident with your dad. Well, he never admitted it, of course. But given how fit and healthy he was before that, I would have expected him to have a few more years in him.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this.
Yeah. How could I not? It would be one thing if he was just a spoiled brat who never amounted to anything. But he was a genius. He was and still is the best spellcaster in our family for generations. Grandpa always called me gifted for mastering the Wangsheng arts by the age of 8. But by the time my dad was 8, he was already hosting rituals and incinerating fetter all by himself. Fixing the border crisis should have been a piece of cake for him, and he messed up. Who else is there to blame if not him?
But maybe the question is, why did he mess up?
Yeah, why? What exactly happened? Because he was an unworthy director. Every past director has burned away all of their belongings when they pass on, leaving at most 1 or 2 items behind. My grandpa, for example, left only his head behind. But my dad, he left a whole pile of stuff, including this meaningless picture.
Doesn't that show how much he cared?
No, all it shows is that he was unable to let go. And the fact that he couldn't let go is precisely why he failed during that ritual. was too attached to his aging father, his young daughter, and the world where we were all together. That's why he hesitated in the final moment, because he was afraid to die. He lost focus, and death won, taking his life, and many others. Oh man, that sucks. That's really bad. In the line of work, we know better than anyone how hard letting go can be. We see it all the time, but as funeral directors, it's the one thing we cannot allow ourselves to fall victim to. Like Grandpa always said, we should live in life and die in death. That's the whole basis of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's existence. Unfortunately, my dad, this teaching went in one ear and out of the other. With my dad. He really let everyone
You
down.
don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way.
You're missing the point, my little Paimon. It's precisely because he's my dad that I choose not to hold back. There isn't a father in the world who would disapprove of their daughter being outspoken. Because a father's biggest fear is that once he's not around anymore, his daughter will never get to be that carefree, sassy little kid ever again. So I'm gonna keep talking trash about him all I want. And on the off chance he ever overhears me, I know he'll take some comfort from knowing that I never stopped just being myself and living my life that way. My way. Anyway, so that's a brief history of Wuang Hill for you. Anything else on the agenda? Thank you for being so open with us. Must have been hard telling us that. Don't you think I'd hide it from you? Did you think? Nah, we're better buds than that. Plus, you did just rescue me from the border, so I owe you big time. Answering your question seems like the least I can do.
Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated.
No.
Is that the truth?
Yes. In my highly professional opinion, yes.
Okay. That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
Try not to dwell too much on all this stuff, okay? There's still 2 days to go, so check out the street fair and enjoy yourself. You said it yourself, remember? Gotta keep a reasonable work-life balance. I'll see you at Eugene Terrace in 2 days. This time, we're gonna turn death to ashes. Interesting. The plot thickens. We're halfway through, and I will leave the other half for the next time. I have to say, so far the story seems rather interesting. Happy we could save everyone so far, and hope we can save all the sick people too. But that's something we will find out in another stream. And until then, I wish you all a good time, a good day, and a good week. Bye bye!